The core truth of our Christianity is that by believing in God's love, as revealed on the cross where Jesus died, repenting of one's sins, and receiving the Lord, one receives salvation. We must remember that God considers us to be the most valuable beings. This assurance of salvation, the conviction that we have been saved by God's grace and His love is essential for us. This is the very core of our faith. When you believe in this assurance of salvation, your life will change. Your life will begin to transform. If only I have this assurance of salvation, our lives would be completely different. If this assurance of salvation remains unshaken within me, I can empty myself of greed. For those who live with the assurance of salvation, we are no longer swayed by the things of this world. There is nothing in this world that can be exchanged for this most precious value of a saint. The Bible says, lust when it has conceived gives birth to sin, and sin when it is fully grown brings forth death. A person without greed can be dignified in any situation. Even if they are weak, they are not servile. They never lose heart under any circumstances. They are always upright and confident. The most important criterion for living a splendid and beautiful life is being free from greed. That crucial lack of greed comes from faith. And what is the core of faith? It is the assurance of salvation. I am a citizen of heaven. I have my heavenly citizenship card in my inner pocket. A person with the assurance of salvation does not despair or feel anxious. If you have a lot of money, you will have more worries. Don't envy those with money. My friends, we are already saved lives. We are already living having won. Because we are confident that we will ultimately be victorious, I believe we must never lose heart and always stand tall and walk with dignity. The courage to overcome death is possessed only by a person with the assurance of salvation. One who has the assurance of salvation can always live a life full of hope. They never lose courage in any situation. They are not afraid in any environment. They live honorably and confidently, enjoying inner peace and stability, becoming a saint whom the world and Satan cannot overcome.